Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Aussie Thrifters. Today we're going to do what sold in February, a BOLO and a NOLO edition. So the BOLOs will be items that sold for over $90.
So be on the lookout?
Yep. And NOLO, we're not on the lookout.
Not on the lookout?
So 5 items that we wouldn't pick up again for various reasons, and 10 items that sold for us for really good profit and you should probably be looking out for them when you're in the thrift store. So without any further ado, let's kick it off. You're first off the rank.
Okay, we had an Atari Lynx console, the handheld. This came with the bag and with 3 games. Yep. We picked that up for 60 bucks and we sold it for 210. So after our fees and our shipping, we made $109.90 on that item.
That was a great profit. So that we picked that up as part of a big bulk deal, which ended up being a really good deal for us.
You just gotta make sure that they're working, because those old Atari Lynxes sometimes just don't work anymore. They cark out.
They do have a habit of doing that, but that one was working and functioning. The next item we sold was also from that bulk lot. It was this Pokemon Heart Gold box.
I love the Heart Gold.
Now, this one needed a new save battery, but we just included that in the title, and the description made it very clear. It still sold for $120. We paid $35 for it. So after all fees and shipping, we still made $60.90.
Imagine finding one that did have that piece with it.
It's a very desirable game. So keep an eye out for Pokemon Heart Gold, especially if it's in the box.
We sold this Dry Rider motorcycle jacket. It was a bulky thing. We paid $30 for this and I was dubious at the time, but we ended up selling it for $100 neat and we made $44.20, so you did all right.
That's definitely a buy. The next item was a bingo item that we picked up.
Bingo!
And it's definitely a BOLO. Dragon Men's Kevlar lined motorcycle jeans.
Motorcycle again.
Yeah, we picked these up for $24 after a discount. I think they were $29.95 and then we had 20% off. We sold them for $105 within the week and we made $58.85 on that after all fees, shipping and cost of goods. So keep an eye out for Dragon jeans, especially there's one with the Kevlar and on the inside. You can tell that by it's usually like a yellow lining on the inside.
Yeah, but we just don't put Kevlar in the title because you get veroed. We just say they're lined motorcycle jeans.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm always on the lookout for those. We picked up a pair of Ariat Heritage women's boots and they were behind the counter at the op shop in their box. They'd been worn probably once or twice. But they had $80 on that. We knocked them down to $60 and we ended up selling them very, very fast for $165. So we actually made $65.55 very quickly.
Yeah, we thought we were probably going to get about $140 for those, which is why we didn't want to pay the $80 because after all fees and shipping it wouldn't have been enough profit. Luckily we priced them a little bit higher, got a better price and made some good money. So
yeah, it was good. I'll be on the lookout.
This pair of Doc Martens with like the red T-bar sandals with a little bit of a heel, they were really, really different. We ended up selling them for $115. We bought them for $29 and we sold them overseas and they paid shipping. So we didn't have to worry about any of the shipping. So after everything included, we made $71.05 on that.
Super happy with that. All the shoes, more shoes. We got some R.M. Williams men's Stockyard boots, which we are always on the lookout for, and we paid up for them. We actually paid $40 for this pair, but we sold them for $120. So after we shipped them out, we paid our fees, we made $51.60 on that. Yeah,
that was a great little pickup. Staying with the shoe thing, we've got a heap of shoes.
So many shoes.
It was this pair of Doc Martens, and they were the green ones, they eyelet boots. They were really nice.
The bright ones?
Yeah, we paid $40 for those again.
Yeah.
We sold them for $125. So after all fees, shipping and cost of goods, we made $55.95.
Those really bright ones are awesome. Still on the shoe bandwagon, we got these Birkenstocks. I love Birkenstocks. Surprised that these ones were on the shelf. They're usually behind the counter, but this was like the brown leather sandal, the fisherman's sandal. We picked them up for $16 and we sold them for $89.95, so we made $49.46.
Nice little find. Very different style of Birkenstocks. So
I think maybe they didn't realise that they were Birkenstocks.
So keep an eye out for those. $89.95 is a great sale price for Birkenstocks.
Yeah, very happy.
Now this one surprised me. So this was from a while back when we picked up that big DVD lot from the collector. Now this shocked me when I looked up comps. So Dust Devil DVD 1992 cult horror film, the 5-disc set.
Yeah.
We sold that for $97.77 and it had been open, played, like it wasn't sealed or anything like that. So keep an eye out for that. I don't think it's going to come up a lot in op shops, but you just never know what's going to throw up there.
You never know.
So put cost of goods down as $5. After all fees and shipping, $71.56 on a DVD we made in profit.
Dang.
Yeah.
I don't know my horror movies, but they're worth looking up if you see them.
Yeah. Now, time for NOLOs. So we are not on the lookout for these items. So they either didn't make us enough profit, they sat too long, and it just wasn't worth our time. Obviously, other people might pick up these items and do better than what we did with them.
Yeah, there's always a variation. This is a great example. So usually we love selling ink, but this one in particular, it was the Canon Yellow cartridge. We paid $5 for it, but it took us ages to sell this one, and we sold it for $17.75, which means that at the end of the day we made $1.94.
Yeah, so that was the 6Y. There's all different ranges in the Canon. That 6Y is like an entry-level machine that uses that one, so it's not worth a heap of money. So I know that we picked that up as part of the ink haul a while back. So we still made a little bit of money, but it just wasn't worth our time, and we wouldn't pick it up again if we saw it in an op shop.
If I saw it in the bulk lot, totally, chuck it in. If I saw it in an op shop, I probably wouldn't grab that one. It's just that exception to the rule. Ink is great, but I'd pass that one over.
So the next NOLO was this Star Wars Rave Final Scene Outfit, Episode 7 Pop.
Pop Final.
We pay $5 when we buy pop in bulk.
Yeah.
So we sold this one for $18. So after all fees and shipping, we only made $2.16. Now, if we were to see that particular pop in an op shop on its own, we wouldn't pick it up, because after all our time invested, taking photos, shipping, all that, it's not really worth our time. But because we bought it out in a bulk lot, we made a lot of money on a lot of the other ones.
Yeah, luckily there were good ones in there.
Yeah, just sort of included it in the process. So
evens out in the wash.
That's why that one's a NOLO.
The next NOLO, Devil's Backbone. Again, bought it in the bulk lot, and some of those DVDs sold for $90. This one did not. This sold for $8.75. So we would have just shipped that with some stamps on it. We made $2. No, we made less than $2. We made $1.31.
Yeah, that's not what you want. So again, we bought it in a bulk lot, but if we were to see that on its own, we wouldn't pick it up, because $1.31 after all our time invested.
It's better than nothing, but it's that time. We could have been listing something that would make us 90.
Yeah, definitely. So 2 more items. One of those was this starter hooded jumper. We picked that up quite a while ago for $8, and we only sold it for $23.33. You can tell by the photo that it was picked up a long time ago, really bad quality. We haven't had time to fix them up, which probably hurt the value a little bit. So after all our fees and shipping, we only made $3.80, and it sat there for months and months and months. So if we were to see that again in the op shop, we probably wouldn't pick it up, unless it was maybe new with tax, then we might consider it. But $3.80 for the amount of time we spent is not worth it in our opinion. So that's a NOLO.
But there's also the factor of learning, because the things that we bought ages ago and the things we buy now, you can see how far we've come, so that feels pretty good. The very last thing, it was a pack of 2 pet vacation tropical goldfish blocks, so like something you put in your fish tank when you go away on holidays. We sold 2 of them for $15, and we just made $3.25. So we've got lots of smalls that are going out, but luckily when we buy in bulk, we do get the good items as well.
Yeah.
They're just things that we probably wouldn't pick up just as a single item.
Yeah, so that was part of the big fish lot we got. So it was just, you know, fodder in
Chuck
there.
it in.
But $3.25 if we were to find that, we just wouldn't pick it up.
You know what though, if we have a few, that all adds up as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's one of those things. Multi-quantity makes it more worthwhile. So that is 15 items that sold for us this month. 10 BOLOs, 5 NOLOs. So you guys can get a good idea of, you know, sometimes we pick up stuff as well that doesn't sell as well.
yeah, not everything's make and bank.
Definitely keep an eye out for those BOLOs. So for the month of February, we actually sold $10,182.94.
Awesome.
So back over the 10 grand mark.
Hello, February.
Not bad for a shorter month. We sold 220 items and had an average sale price of $46.29.
Okay.
So again, we're hovering between that 40 and 50. We like to keep it over 50, but we are trying to clear some older stock. So I think
some of those NOLOs, they got to get out.
Yeah, I think the next sort of few months will probably be under that 50 until we can get back to a point where we've cleared all that old stock.
That'll be interesting to see and to track along.
But overall, that is a good month for February. I'm pretty happy with that.
Hey, I'll take it.
So thanks for coming along today, guys. Let us know what your BOLO of the month was. I'm really keen.
Or your NOLO.
Yeah, what was your NOLO? And we hope to see you next time on Aussie Thrifters. Leave us a big thumbs up. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing.
Please consider subscribing.
Thanks guys, we'll see you next time on Aussie Thrifters.